How can I help?
I'm hoping you can answer a question regarding housing benefit.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're aware of it, but come April this year, 18 to 21 year olds won't be eligible for it. Have you heard of that?
Might be ineligible or is eligible?
Won't be.
Won't be.
'Cause I'm not quite sure whether that will affect people on Universal Credit or JSA.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure something like that's actually come through yet. I know there's been talk in the media about this, but I'm not entirely sure it's come through Universal Credit. I'm not sure it's actually legislation that's coming through.
Yeah.
Where did you hear about this?
Well, in the newspapers.
Right, okay then. Can I take your national insurance number and I'll see if anything's due to affect your housing element?
It's regarding my son, because he's on JSA, but he's 18 and he's in a shared house, so I was wondering whether it would affect him. I have read there'll be certain 18 to 21-year-olds, if they're vulnerable, it won't affect them, but you know, who can establish who is vulnerable?
Yeah, well, it'll probably be like, there are things in place to establish the person is vulnerable. You know, there are assessments in place and things like that. We are aware of any health barriers or, you know, if he's having issues of like, you know, we do have a definition of what constitutes as vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you've got a child who has, you know, problems with alcohol or drugs or anything like that, or, you know, learning difficulties, things like that.
Yeah, because I rang the councillor, but he hasn't even heard of it yet. So I was just, all he said to me was my son would get a letter in the post. But I know it's probably still in the talks with the government that it's going to come into April this year. But they have established certain people, it won't affect them. I just wanted to find out.
I mean, between you and me, I've never heard. I mean, I've heard of it, like for like over the past like 4 or 5 years, really. It's just one of those things I get to talk about, like it might go into place, it might not. But I think if it was to come into place, we would have more notice in April because, you know, a lot of people,
Yeah.
Probably a couple of million people would need to get the housing in order, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it did say in the paper it's only going to affect 11,000 people, so they're not going to save a lot of money. It's just I wanted to find out, you know, if I can, whether it's going to affect him or not. But I suppose it's still early days though, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to implement something as drastic as that, you know, 11,000 people losing the housing benefits, they'd give a lot more notice than just March till April, you know what I mean?
That's what I mean. I mean, the council bloke I spoke to, he wasn't even aware of it, but he did say, is it regarding universal credit? So that's why I wanted to establish if it's if it would.
I mean, I've heard of it, but only in the sense where you might have seen something written in a newspaper somewhere about how this might come into place from the state, and you know, nothing concrete.
Yeah, nothing concrete. Yeah. Well,
And I imagine people would be well informed well ahead of time if something as drastic as that was going to come into place.
Yeah, I mean, like I said to the council bloke, I'll just have to keep an eye on the papers and see what's what, you know, because the last thing I want is my son to be on the streets, because he can't go back home to his mother, and I mean, with me being his dad, I'm in a single bedroom, so I can't take him in either.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, at the very least, we would inform him in the post if that was going to happen, but I think he would probably know well ahead of that if that was going to happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no problem. Alright then, mate, right, thank you.
Thanks a lot then.
Right, cheers and bye.
Bye.
Inquiry about housing benefit changed in April this year, isn't it?
So it's going to change, you think?
It's going to be changed for 18 to 21-year-olds, April this year.
I'm not aware, but go ahead, what's your query?
Because from what I've read, it's going to be 18 to 21-year-olds are not going to be eligible for it.
And are you within that age range?
My son is.
Your son is, right. I mean, what benefit are we talking they won't be eligible for?
Housing benefit.
Housing benefit, I'm not aware of that. Is that the whole of the UK?
In the UK, yeah. It's only been in the papers the last week. It was changed that 18 to 21-year-olds won't be able to get it anymore.
Does that anything to do with universal credit?
I think so, yeah.
Right. I mean, is he in receipt of housing benefit at the moment?
He is, yeah, but because what it is, I've heard that if you've got young children, you still be able to get it, but his situation is in a supported house, shared house. So would he still?
Say that again,
He's in a shared house.
Right.
Supported house. So,
What will happen if these rules do apply, then we will write out and let people know. If that's the case, we will write out to let them know.
right, so you don't really know whether he will be entitled to it or not.
I'm not aware of that rule at all. But if that does come into force, then we will write out so we have to by law let them know if there's any changes or anything that affects anyone.
Right, because supposedly it's starting April this year, 1st of April.
Right.
So that's all. Well, is that the only thing you can help me with then? You're not really.
The only thing, like I say, if there's any changes and that does apply, then we will write out to let the claimant know.
Right. Yeah. If he's not entitled to it, then what would he do?
Sorry, say that again.
If he's not entitled to it, what would he do?
I couldn't really say, because if that's legislation by the government, then that's what they've brought in.
That's what I mean. It's gonna cause a lot of problems with 18 to 21-year-olds.
But they also, it will cause a lot of problems, if they're not entitled.
Yeah.
I'm not aware of it, but I'm not aware of that. I'm not aware of any other support that we could offer. But if anyone's wanting help, then it's always been housing benefit. They'd apply for that. There's nothing else that I'm aware of that anyone could apply for any other help.
Yeah. I think the government are doing it so these young people don't get into the benefit trap. So it'll encourage them to go back home and live with their parents, but that's not an option for him.
I couldn't say, but like I say, we would write out to let anyone know if any new rules do apply.
Yeah. Okay then. Right. Okay. I'll just wait for April then for it to come out.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Right. Thank you. Right, cheers, bye. Well, 6th of March 2017, and the council, Leeds Council, don't know about this 18 to 21-year-old housing benefit restriction. Doesn't know anything about it. All I can say is he'll write to them. So where does that leave young people in shared houses? Where does that leave them? I'm not quite sure. All I know on the subject is if you've got young kids, you'll still be eligible for it, but 18 to 21-year-olds living on their own, shared housing, question mark.